good news on the newspaper page. Love and tradition of the grand design, some people say is even harder to find. Well, then there must be some magic clue inside these gentle walls. 'Cause all I see is a tower of dreams, real love bursting out of every scene. Days go by, we're gonna fill our house with happiness. Moon may cry, but we'll smother the blues with tenderness. Days go by, there's room for you, room for me, for gentle hearts and opportunity. Days go by, it's the bigger love of the family.
Welcome to IHS News, news you can use. Our first story is about awareness. We explored what people thought about LGBT+ in our community. Overwhelmingly, most people responded that some people treat others with disrespect, but as a whole, most responses were empathetic and kind.
We have Jen, and I'm going to ask her a couple questions about LGBT. So Jen, what does LGBT stand for?
Lesbian, gay, bi, transgender.
What's your name?
I'm Dalton Smith Yates.
Okay. And do you know what LGBT stands for?
I know it has to do with gays, bis, and lesbians, but other than that, no.
When I was in the 3rd grade, I thought that I was gay, cause I could draw. My uncle was, and I kept my room
Today I'm with Cole, and
I told my
we're going to
mom,
ask him a couple
tears rushing
questions
down my
about
face. She's like, "Ben, you've loved
LGBT.
girls since
Do you know what it
before
stands for?
pre-K." Yeah, I guess
LGBT stands for lesbian, gay, bi, and transgender.
I remember doing the math, like, yeah, I'm good at Little League. A preconceived idea of what it all meant. But those that like the same sex had the characteristics. The right-wing conservatives think it's a decision, and you can be cured with some treatment in religion. Man-made rewiring of
I don't
a
really think much
predisposition.
about
Thank God.
that category, to be honest with you.
Oh, nah,
I
here
mean,
we go.
I hear
Man,
things
put the brave,
in
still
the
fears
news
what we don't
and
know. God
social
loves
media and
all
stuff
his
about
children, somehow forgotten, but we
people who fall
paraphrase
into
a book written
that category as
3,500
being
years ago.
harassed, and that makes me
I don't
very
know.
sad.
And I can't change, even if I tried, even if I wanted to. And I can't change, even if I tried.
Because it shouldn't be held against them that they're different than me. Several of my best friends, people that I'm very close to.
She keeps me warm, she keeps me warm, she keeps me warm.
If I was gay, I would think hip-hop hates me. Have you read the YouTube comments lately? Man,
I'm gonna say I'm for it. I mean, hey, it's called a free country for a reason. I feel like if you want to be with the person, then be with them. I mean, there should be no restraints in saying you can't be with that person. You can't marry that person.
Gender to skin color, the complexion of your pigment, the same fight that led people to walkouts and sit-ins. It's human rights for everybody. There is no difference. Live on and be yourself. When I was at church, they taught me something else. If you preach hate at the service, those words aren't anointed. That holy water that you soak in has been poisoned. When everyone else is more comfortable remaining voiceless rather than fighting for humans that have had their rights stolen. I might not be the same, but that's not important. No freedom till we're equal. Right, I support it.
Our second story is about bullying. We discover that most people interviewed have been bullied, and that the best way to get rid of bullying is to talk about it.
What grade are you in, Riley?
I am a senior.
And do you think bullying is a problem at IHS?
Yes, I do, because I always see people like bullying like freshmen and like younger classmen.
And do you think bullying is a problem at IHS?
Yes, it's a problem like everywhere. It doesn't matter where it is.
Do you think bullying is a problem at IHS?
Yes, and I think that it's not always acknowledged, and it's why it's still a problem.
Do you think that the teachers try to shrug it off?
I don't think they try to necessarily shrug it off. I think they just don't try to, I don't think they know how to address it quite well. So it just kind of gets shrugged off naturally because they just don't know what to do.
Do you think bullying is a problem at IHS?
I don't see typically what probably most teachers see in their classrooms. I'm not sure why that is. I always try to have a very safe environment, but it might be attracting a certain type of student to my area, and also as an elective. So you don't have to come to my class, so that might make a difference. I got to experience the side of being bullied and then suddenly thrust into popularity and given the option of bullying other people. And it was one of those decisions where I had to not be the bystander. I had to not be the person participating in the bullying, and I became not as popular because of those choices.
It's not necessarily like the typical bullying you think where it's just a bunch of people coming up and beating people up, but there's a lot of inner group bullying. People don't realize that they need to be more sensitive and that what their words actually do.
You ever been personally bullied?
I have. There were some instances in junior high years. There haven't been that many this year, but there were a lot of it last year. I have several friends that have been bullied recently. Well, I know people make fun of the fact that we have seminars, but I really do think they're important. I think talking about it is super important. So I think that definitely having more of those meetings would be more beneficial, more than just the amount that they're required to give us, because knowing about it is what makes it important.
Well, I've gone through a lot of communication theory classes, but I did take a class at Greenbush over the summer. And this method is called restorative justice. And the only real way for you to be able to cure this problem is to get people to talk to each other. And it's not just an administrator and the two students, it's everybody who's been harmed by the event. So that would be parents, that might be extended family, that might be kids who witnessed what happened. You get everybody together in a big circle and they get time to talk the problem out, and you come to that solution of what is going to occur, and you start having that empathy of being able to put yourself in the other person's shoes. When you expose light on an issue, that's when things start to get resolved.